executive leadership council member, and he's also a six-figure ring earner. He is also the first shareholder in the US of A. He's known to this family and village as everybody's coach. He's guaranteed to bring you Coach Erik's play of the day like only he knows how and he can. We're talking about Coach Erik Robinson.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Thank you for that amazing introduction. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm excited. Do I look crispy today?
You're not as crispy as usual, but you
I'm
look
not crispy as usual.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all got me.
But you look crispy.
Mild crispy, not extra crispy.
Yeah, not extra.
All right. Well, cameraman, crisping that thing up. Change that thing. Put me on 6K. Ooh, yes, indeed.
You light and crispy, Eric. You light and crispy.
I love it. You got the gray showing. Anyway,
wisdom
is showing. Today we're gonna focus in and help you. The title today is going from stuck to big bucks. Going from stuck to big bucks. See, Uncle Jock talked about that a little bit earlier. He talked about our inside the studio training. I got to just tell y'all, go to 120agencyplan.com and somebody can create the link and just put it in there. Click on events and inside the studio. This is going to be an AI masterclass that's going to help you grow your business. It's going to be this Wednesday, next Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 hours. Y'all getting a 6-hour personal class. It's $105 if you're brand new. So if your first time you come to us, it's $105. If you are an alumni or you're coming to level up, we're making it for $55. Hold on. Somebody's giving you an AI. You just heard Uncle Jack say, I spent thousands, upwards of tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm gonna bring y'all this information for $55. Man, and you don't have to, and that don't include the hours he spent. Thousands of dollars, hours. And he's gonna come back and share with you. Uncle Jock, man, somebody, where my price guy at? Price guy, change the price. Somebody, well, how did Past say? Lock them doors. Ushers, lock the doors. Price guy, change the price. Change the price. But no, man, we giving to y'all in love. Trying to tell y'all, this is one of the ones you gotta go borrow the money. We even got payment plans on there. You gotta go get the money from stuck to big bucks. I'm trying to show y'all how to go from stuck to big bucks. Some of y'all may not know, some of y'all may know, I have a marketing company. I pay 2 full-time people. Now I'm down to 1 because of technology. But I pay a full-time guy to help me run my marketing company. And I used to offer it to the team. But yeah, I don't know. And I get it. But I'm trying to tell you how to run your business, enjoy your life, and have more fun and do more things.
Right.
Ease up your pain. And this guy, he spent thousands and thousands of dollars on hours and hours and hundreds of hours and training and learning. Are y'all with me? I even gave y'all the assistant. I gave you the system and the assistant. Some people say, okay, I'm good. I get it. And the same people turn their nose and say they're good. I look at and see where their business is. It's right around the same place. If their business was low, it's still low. If the business is going slow, it's still slow. I'm not saying that's the key, but I'm saying the mindset. Are y'all with me? It's the mindset of growing your business. Mm-hmm. Sometimes investing coming to the meetings is one thing, but then turning the money and investing back into your business. Now, I know we ain't always got the money, but guess what, y'all? If one thing I love about our industry, in life insurance, you can go out and make a sale and pretty much pay for pretty much any investment you're looking to do if you go out there and make a sale.
Right.
Like I'm coming to level up. Well, it's $30 to buy a ticket. Then I got to get a hotel room and I got to travel. So it's going to cost me about $600.
Term policy.
There you go. $600. It's going to cost me $600, and I got to take off work, and so I'm going to lose a $200 worth of days work. It's going to be $1,000. Okay, that $1,000 that you need to spend, all you got to do is get one client The average client pays the average policy, and I think just the average premium is somewhere around $1,400, $1,500. Some companies, some teams a little bit bigger, depends upon your policy. But let's say national average premium is around $1,500. National average. I think a little bit more. I think it's like $150 on average. I could be wrong, but just take $150. It's $1,800 premium. You put your compensation to $1,800. Would that equal at least 1,000? So you're gonna go do one. But here's the problem. Most people don't go do the one. They dream of the 5, but they won't do the one. They dream of the 10, but they won't do the one. How I know? Because I say, hey, y'all, guess what? How many policies you plan to write? You're going to do 3 by 5? How many policies you going to go get? Yeah, Eric, I'm going to go get it. Go get it. Go gadget. All right, now look back and say, who did anything? Oh, nothing. Who did anything? Crickets. Who did anything? Crickets. So today, I'm going to help you get past the crickets. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Today, I'm going to help you overcome the crickets because you got good people sitting in cricket land. Are y'all with me? And nope, y'all ain't from Jamaica, and it ain't a sports game. Y'all sitting in cricket land, and it's a land of crickets, like a cornfield. I'm gonna help you get from there. Are y'all with me? We're gonna build our field of dreams. Because one thing I realized, dreaming don't get you nowhere. Because dreams will happen when you sleep. And unless you built a business or something that makes you money when you sleep, dreaming don't do nothing to keep you dreaming. Eric, I had a dream. Ooh, I felt it. I got it. MLK had a dream. But he also woke up and put that thing to action. Are y'all with me? If he didn't do the action steps, the action plans, and got the people, if he didn't take action, it wasn't words. So we hear Martin MLK's speech, but we don't look at his actions. Oh, he was in Selma. Oh, he was in Mobile. Oh, he was in DC. Oh, he was over here. He's over here traveling. Boo. Oh, man. What? This man was getting around, and he was a young guy. We talk about people, we don't see the action. Oh man, it don't make a difference where you go. Oh man, this person doing this. They're moving. Some of us are staying still. Now, for our job, we move. We get up, get dressed, go do what we got to do, drive through rush hour traffic, honking at people, stressful. Do y'all know the most stressful 6 hours in the whole week? Somebody type in the chat. Type in the chat the most stressful 6 hours in the entire week.
Sunday evening.
I said put in the chat. I didn't say shout it out. Put in the chat. Y'all gonna follow instructions. And if you can't chat, just keep quiet. Put it in the chat. The most stressful 6 hours in the entire week. I only want y'all to chat. I don't want y'all to shout it out. I'm seeing Monday morning, Sunday night, traffic. Traffic kind of confusing. The most stressful 6 hours in the entire week, Monday. Is Monday a whole 6 hours, or does Monday represent 24 hours? See, I'm gonna help y'all somewhere. Follow instructions. I said the most stressful 6 hours in the entire week, and some of y'all put a whole day. Are y'all catching that? See, this is a sales training. You don't realize this is a sales training. Sales training first starts with what? Listening to details. See, some of y'all was holding your money back because you got your preset what you want to do and what you want to say, but you're not giving the client what they need. Are y'all with me? You're not listening to the client. You're trying to do what you are already set to do. So I didn't ask you for your feedback. I just asked for the most stressful 6 hours. If you can't put it in there, you can't put it in there. See, once again, I'm giving y'all the sales stress. See, somebody say, "Oh, they busy. They can't do a whole bunch of things at one time." I get it, but here's the thing: that's still not answering the question. Do y'all see that? See, I'm gonna help y'all make some money today. This is how you go from stuck to making big bucks. Are y'all with me? See, Uncle John talked about AI. When you give AI a prompt, AI does what it says it's supposed to do. It don't go, oh, you asked me to write a 1-paragraph paper, and it said, but it's going to come back and give you 10 paragraphs or 5 pages. You say, I want a 1-paragraph summary. It's going to give you 1 paragraph summary. Now, that summary might not have everything because you only asked for 1 paragraph summary, but it's only going to give you what? A 1 paragraph summary. Human beings, as y'all give me a 1 paragraph summary, some of y'all are going to give 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. You're not going to do it. Dr. Mark, as a professor in the rubric, if when you tell your students, this is the rubric and this is how many pages you need, and they decided I want to speak and give you more, what happens to their grade?
They lose points.
Hold on, Dr. Mark, I'm going to lose points because I gave you more than what you asked for?
Yep, that's right. We gave you specific parameters on how many words. So we expect that because it takes me more time to grade beyond what you put another 1,000 words in that paper. So that's more of my time that I have to grade. So just stick to the plan.
Come on, are y'all catching that? See, I'm helping. This is that y'all understand this. I'm giving y'all a sales masterclass. I'm giving y'all a sales masterclass, and some of y'all can watch it right here. You can see for yourself. Read the chats. You can see sometimes, and it doesn't mean these are bad people. Y'all with me? They're just not following what? Instructions. They're putting their own instructions in. Ooh. Somebody even gave me a book. Rush hour going from work to work, back to home. That ain't, I said are y'all see? Listen, y'all. I'm showing you how to go from stuck to making bucks. Elaborating and making it sound, give me a whole thesis on your version of what it is. I just said the most stressful 6 hours, and instead of giving me that, I hope, is the plane starting to land? Some of y'all, what's stopping you from making money when it comes to sales? I told y'all before, LACE, right? That was what? Yeah, last week. I said the LACE system, right? Y'all remember the LACE system? I said L was what? Listening. So if you're not listening to the prompt, listen to what they're saying, you're giving back. And see, then I told you got to give the person back what they said. Are y'all with me? Yeah. So you got to give them what they want. We got to say, me and Dr. Murray always says the song, give them what they want, Tony Blunt. We always said, give them what they want, Tony Blunt. Give them what they want. But see, some of y'all can't give people what they want because y'all got to get the people. What do you got to give them?
Give them what they want.
Give the people what they want.
You got to give the people what they want. See, some of y'all keep trying to give the people what you want, and they don't want what you got. Uncle Jock said, man, it's personalized. That they don't want that. Are y'all with me? You got to give the people what they want. I asked y'all, do y'all want to learn how to go from stuck to big buck? Y'all said, yeah, come on, give it to me. So I'm giving y'all what y'all want. Ooh. All right. Now, I want day of the week. Some people put hours. The most stressful 6 hours of the week. Like, what day of the week is it? Not just of the week. The specific. Here's another sales tip. I got to get better instructions too. Are y'all with me? If you want the people to give you what they want, then maybe you got to get better prompts. Uncle Eric, Coach Eric. I'm doing Uncle John. Are y'all with me? I'm giving y'all master class. So Eric, don't get mad if you ain't giving specifics. I'm saying a specific block out of the whole week. Give me the day and time, the most stressful 6 hours, date and time. See, now it's a little bit more specific. Are y'all with me? Now, see, now this wasn't set up. This was just me talking off the top saying, hey, Eric, guess what? You get frustrated. I wasn't frustrated, but you can get frustrated and you can get on the people, but you didn't give them great prompts. How many of y'all are talking about, I'm trying to make the sale, I'm trying to get my team to do this, my team, and you're a little frustrated, but you didn't give the team the right prompts, did you? Dr. Mary's been calling people this week for the level up. She made probably 60, 70 calls, like picked up the phone and called. She was sitting there making a phone. See, first of all, I know most people can't make the call. She said, Eric, I need you to help the call with me. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. She says, why? I said, because I don't have the brain power right now. I don't want to hear the excuses. Eric, that's how we got to get people to level up. I'm like, yes, but I don't have the capacity right now to hear the excuses and come back and be positive and give it to people. You can give me the cliff notes. But what she found was most people would say, Eric, this person didn't know this person didn't know that, this person, and she found out the same people saying, man, they need money, they're trying to grow their business, their team don't even know about level up.
Mm.
And she was like, person after person after person after person. She was like,
You saying some people don't know about level up right now?
didn't even know about level up. Didn't even know. And then she started saying, then she started making a couple of calls to some other ED agencies and said, their people don't even know about level up. Now the ED's coming, but their team don't know about level up. And the team lives local. She's like, I said, yeah, Dr. Mary, you got to stay out of that agency. Let them do it. It was a mistake you called. But she just wondering why their business not going. See, sometimes y'all think, oh, ED, you rise. No, man, this is a position like anything else. You got to grow your business. ED ain't no different than being an SFA, right? You can be an SFA and make no money. You can be a SM and make no money. You can be an FA and make a lot of money. Are y'all with me? It's the person, not the position. See, some people think, well, if I get to the position, I get to the position. How do you get to the position? By production. See, most people want to be grandfathered in, somebody bless me, somebody do this, and not focus on the production, and the position follows. Focus on the production, and the check follows. And she was realizing most people weren't doing what they need to do. And it's not a lack of people. And then he said, I don't like recruiting. No, your prompts. So I'm going to give y'all a better prompt. We got some winner chicken dinners. Monique Pinckney, she said Sunday 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Khadija says Sunday 7 to 1 p.m. Sunday evening is the most stressful hours of the week. Where Sunday you would think is a blessing because I'm off. God took a rest. But most people are taking stress. The seventh day he said he rested. And most people on the seventh day, they're stressed. Instead of being blessed, they're being stressed. Why? Because what's coming up on Monday is the next day of going to work. That fear going to work. So y'all got to understand something. The employee's worst fear is losing their job, getting fired. The entrepreneur's worst fear is having to go get a job. So they're stressed about going back to work. And here you go with an opportunity to not have to go back to work, but to make money at your own time, your own schedule. But here's the thing. Most of y'all ain't making money at your own time, your own schedule. Your money's looking funny. Are y'all with me? You got the Kevin Hart money. Are y'all catching me? You're like, but Eric, this guy just made $900,000 in the same business. And here's the thing, somebody say, well, if he made $900,000, Eric, how come you ain't make $900,000? Like, man, yeah, you're right. Well, how come you had zero? So don't let you be at zero complaining about mine. Are y'all with me? Because I make more than the average person on the job. This company, that's the Marion, in the last 4 years, they pay us almost just a couple of dollars short of $500,000. And I'm like, and I started with zero, no experience. Where's your $500,000? Oh, well, you know, are y'all catching me? There's levels I got to get to, but where's it started? Look at the level in you. Look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. So I'm trying to help you get from unstuck to making big bucks. First thing you got to do, you got to say, I want to make big bucks. Big bucks got to be your friend. I came to make big bucks. I like big bucks, and I can't.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Oh my goodness. I saw it coming.
Like, oh my goodness.
Put the coffee down. Put the coffee
Look
down.
at those bucks. I like big bucks, and I cannot lie. So you gotta start saying it. They call me big bucks. Big bucks. Are y'all with me? More money. Where my big bucks at? They got my big buck. Big bucks. Big bucks. Now, this is fake, so don't come try to get my IP address and come over here and try to rob me. This is fake. But you gotta fake yourself out. Ooh, money. You get one. You know, I got the little money gun. This is what this is for. I'm gonna start going around the house just shooting money at people. Just shooting money at people. Shooting money at my dogs. You gotta have that big buck mindset. Are y'all with me? See, some of us don't want to have that big bucks mindset. It starts there. Because once you start saying big buck mindset, see, some of us got the big bills mindset. Bills here, bills there, bills are piling up, bills. I don't want to open the bills, bills. And this is how your song goes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
North
Sitting at
Capitol
the
Hill.
bottom of the hill. Y'all waiting? I'm off to I sit here and wait. Are y'all catching me? No. I'm big bucks in the can, not lie. Come on, we got the big bucks song, not the big bills. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
Energy. You gotta have that big buck energy. Are y'all with? That's you got. Give yourself some pizzazz about making money. That's what it starts. Dr. Mark got $2 million ring right there. You gotta have that.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have that environment. Where's that environment that says, man, let's go? See, I like my plaques in the back. Then they got the Philadelphia, they won the championship. Kobe Bryant, rest of soul, man, got the championship. Muhammad Ali, they got championship. And this is not me. This is Coach Zay. Coach Zay, like, when I come in here, I need a place where it looks like champions. Now I got a spot in that restaurant in the house. It look like you go to the kitchen. It look like, oh my goodness, where we at, a cafeteria or something? I don't know, right? But I gotta come. I don't care if it's in your bathroom. You ain't got a sanctuary. Create your sanctuary in your bathroom. Just have big buck pictures. You can go to the dollar store and get pictures with money. Are y'all with me? You can start talking about money. That's where it starts. Some of us are afraid of the money talk because we grew up. Don't talk about money at the table. We don't talk about money. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about money. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. Man, and everybody talking about praise the Lord. That's religion. Man, you go around praying, but we don't talk about religion. But you go around saying, are y'all with me? Or you don't go around, don't like religion. I don't do that. We talk about it, but we don't focus on it. Politics, man, the orange guy, President Trump, whatever you want to call him, Donaldson. People talk about it. The money, we ain't got nothing, man. The price is high. They ain't selling. You got to start having money. Got to be your friend. You got to make money your friend. Are y'all with me? You got to make money your friend. And when we start making people say making money your friend, they're like, oh, they're arrogant. They just greedy. They just hungry. And we feel them. So your subconscious mind has a negative connotation to money. You see somebody with money. Oh, why they got that Lambo? I wouldn't get that. That ain't nothing but a Audi. That, oh man, that's he got the Bentley. He should have got the Chrysler 300. He just paid extra money. I wouldn't pay for all that. What they doing? What they need that? She's flossing, man. That bag. Oh, she got that little Birkin bag, whatever. Man, for that little bag, I would not pay that much money for that little bag. I know you wouldn't, because you ain't got that much money for that little bag. That part. It's fake. It don't make a difference. Her bag is fake. So what? At least she likes to attract to money. Are y'all with me? They got a relationship with money that says, yeah. Some of us got a relationship with money that says, no. Now, here's the thing. Money comes through your business. The second part, money comes through your hands because most of us got a job. Money comes in, but guess where it goes out? To Mr. Bills. But see, here's the thing. We act like we was born with bills. No, you created the bill. Here's the problem. You created the bill, which was a liability. That's why they call it bills, is a liability. You took the money in, and then you went and spent it on something that don't make you no more money.
That part.
You went to look like money instead of making money. See, it's okay you look like money, but then are you looking like money to make money? Or you looking like money to impress somebody else? See, I see some of y'all are good impressing people, but you want the same people you're trying to impress, they don't even know what you do for a living. I'm impressing me. What do you do? I'm an educator. Okay. Impress. Look at my card. And your card says I'm an entrepreneur. What do you do? I make money. I'm an entrepreneur. I sell life. I'm a life insurance agent. Life insurance, yeah. Do you have life insurance? Well, I'm glad you asked. No, I don't. See, it's okay to look like money, but don't look like money to impress somebody who don't know what you do. Right. Y'all catching me? Mm-hmm. And we have spent lifetimes. I'm trying to help y'all make big bucks. You got to have a relationship with your money. Then you got to have a relationship that I take my money. I'm going to take that money to make it in my business to help me make more money. Are y'all with me? The third thing, you got to believe that your business can make you money. You have to believe that your business can make you money. You got to go like, man, business, you can make me money. My phone is part of my business. I do more business on my phone than anything else. This is probably my number one asset. And I tell them, you know how long, for probably last, I wish my kids was on the phone. They'll tell you one thing about my Erik Robinson's cell phone. Let me see if I can get them on. I have had a saying since they was little kids. Now, I've had cell phone for years, y'all. I had cell phone back in the days of the bag phones. So I ain't new to cell phones. I was, maybe shouldn't have one, but I had one, right? You know what I mean? I told you I wasn't always a saved Christian. So I always had a cell phone. But I would always tell them, my phone is not a toy. When they was little, they'd be like, Dad, can I see your phone? Nope, my phone is not a toy. I got them phones, they was like early. It was young kids with phones. So because I didn't want to mess with my phone. Nowadays, kids have phone, but back then they didn't. My phone is not a toy. To this day, my grandkid won't look at the phone. Yeah, they're like, grandma, me. They ain't gonna lock me out. My phone is not a toy. My phone is one of my number one business assets. So somebody said, Eric, you gotta have an updated phone. You can't keep the old raggedy flip phone. I said, oh man. And years ago, so I always try to make sure I have at least an updated phone because my phone is not a toy. I need a good camera. Can I take pictures? I said, like, my phone is not a toy. See, some of y'all just look at your phone as a phone. Do you know how many business apps, how many applications? And now the apps are getting better. You can run your business from your phone. What? AI on my phone? Are you kidding me? See, some of y'all don't understand the power of your phone. I mean, when Uncle Jock turned me on to Canva, we were doing PowerPoints back then. Me and Dr. Mary, Dr. Mary's real technical. Some people realize she got a master's degree in IT. So she's really a real certified technical. Not only does she teach IT and she taught it, you know, she was in charge of the school system. She has a degree in it. So she was really IT. And we were doing, I know we had an event and Uncle Jock had to turn in his presentation. She was like, everybody give me a PowerPoint, give me a PowerPoint. And he was like, man, I got mine in Canva. I'm like, Canva, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if we can do Canva. We need PowerPoint. He said, well, it looks nice. I'm like, Canva, man, just learn, get the PowerPoint, brother. He said, Eric, I make my presentation from my phone. From your phone? What? This is only like 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago. I'm like, you made your presentation on your phone? Yeah, I got the Canva app. And my mind first was like, no, don't. But then I said, Mary was like, I'll try to figure it out. I'll work with her. I'm like, Jock, Mary said she'll work with it. I'm like, hold on. He said, yeah, Eric, I do flyers for all these bands and entertainment. They pay me money to create their flyers. I do it right from my phone. I'm like, hold on, Uncle Jock. I know this guy ain't Mr. Technical. We've been in business partners for 10 years. Like every day we do business meetings. And I know this guy ain't Mr. Technical. And he always says him and technology don't go together. And he always talk about his phone that is always jacking up. And this guy's making this. I saw his presentation. I'm like, he made that from his phone? Oh no, I guess to get Canva. Are y'all catching me? Right? And now he's telling you right in front of his eyes, hey y'all, I'm now converted. I'm telling y'all, the guy who was not technical and everything, me and technology is not his friend. He's like, I'm not going to miss the trend. And he's doing this class inside the studio. And he's bringing you all the money. I'm telling y'all, I've paid in IT for our marketing company. I probably spent in the last 3 years over $30,000 in salaries, employees, and systems and everything. Well over 30 grand. And I even offered it to our team as a discounted price. I stopped because I'm like, I got tired of people hearing me about Eric, this. Go get it on your own, do you? Really? I'm like, hey, y'all ain't doing it for me because I'm running our business for me. Are y'all catching me? I got to create my income. I don't want your income. I'm just keeping it real. If I follow you, I have your income. I don't want your income. I'm following the people who making the money that I want to make. Are y'all catching me?
I'll be the right cat.
Them, I bring it back to y'all and say, hey, y'all, because the people making the money that you want to make, that I want to make, they're not telling y'all how to get the money. So they'll tell me because I've created the relationships. So then I'll come back and bring it back to y'all at a way low discounted price. Are y'all with me? Because I know y'all typically can't go afford and pay the things that go do the things. And I'm going to wrap up with this. I remember our very first, the very first ever conference in Experior in the US. Me and Dr. Mary put it on. We had just got a license. Uncle Jock didn't have a license at the time. We had just got a license. We did it in Florida. I didn't have any reps in Florida. We knew in the business. I've been licensed for like 4 months when we made the decision to go ahead and put this conference on. We did the conference maybe I think like in August of 2021. I hadn't been licensed that long, but we made the decision. But here's the part why we chose Fort Lauderdale. Because the CEO was coming to the United States and he was going to be in Fort Lauderdale. Because he was going to be in Fort Lauderdale, I said, man, I got to go find a way in Fort Lauderdale and go find. I remember we went to me and you was in Florida. My ass, I got to drive to Fort Lauderdale, go check this hotel out. I ain't never really been there. So we doing a major event. We had about 50 some people there. Half spoke English, half spoke Spanish. Who was there? Gertie, was you there? Gertie was at that event. Had a ball blast, didn't we? But do y'all know why we chose Fort Lauderdale? Because the CEO was going to be there. Jamie Prickett was going to be there. So we went where he was going to be. But here's the thing. Do you know why Jamie Prickett came to Florida? He came to Florida because he was going to this conference called the Blank Conference by one of our competitors. I won't say his conference, but Patrick Bet-David conference. Patrick Bet-David was putting on a conference, and Jamie was flying to Canada to go here to learn from Patrick Bet-David because he had an agency, and Jamie wanted to come learn from something, be around some of the people, learn the United States market. But Jamie didn't get the basic tickets. He got the $15,000 tickets. So here's the CEO coming from Canada, and he got the $15,000 level ticket. See, most of us ain't spending $15,000 for a conference. So I got a chance to spend time with Jamie and learn some information that he learned, and then I brought it back to the team. Are y'all catching me? See, Jamie went and paid 15 grand for the information. He was already CEO of Xperia, the first Canadian company to come into the United States. But guess what he said? If I'm coming to the United States, let me go learn from some of the best in the United States. Even though they're my competitors, let me go learn if my competitors doing a conference. I don't want a basic general admission ticket. I want to get the best of the best tickets so I can get close and learn how this business works in the US. And then I said, I ain't got the 15,000. I didn't know nothing about the conference. But I knew if I can get close to Jamie, learn, I can bring some of that learnings back to my team. Ladies and gentlemen, run the play. Back to you, Troy.
Man, oh man, delivered once again. All you experts, I know I don't need to say it, but you just got served a masterclass by one of the best in the business, hands down. You don't have to do it, but he does. And, you know, the humility that he brings with it and the generosity that he brings with it this deserves all the kudos, all the applause that we can possibly give him, the value that he brings. Coach Erik, we can't say it enough. Can't say it enough. Thank you, sir. And with that being said, that takes us to the next segment, which is our Annie Willie inspired recap relay of the day. It's where you get to reflect in 1 minute or less. 1 minute. Who has the best takeaway from today's masterclass? And then we'll pass the baton on to the next business runner. And with that being said, we're going to lead it off with the team captain himself. Hey, this man knows how to lead from the front. We're going to call him Dr. Mark, the financial prophet. PROFINT. Get it?
Thank you this morning, Coach, from going from stuck to making big bucks. I love it this morning. Number 3, you said believe your business can make you money. Why are you afraid to make money? We come in this business, protect families and make sure they're protected, but also 2 things you teach us: customers and business partners. Customers and business partners. Run the play, customers and business partners. It should be ingrained in our mind and our thoughts to run the play every day we wake up. Why are you afraid to make money? We come in the business with a business opportunity to make money. And then we see what's going on with the economy shutting down. Guess what? People are looking to make money. They're loaning money to people right now. There are certain corporations loaning people money to get them in more debt, to be in more debt, to try to get out of debt. I mean, Coach, I'm thank you for this morning. Man, let's go get it. It's nothing wrong with being a millionaire or a billionaire. It's nothing wrong with that. Let's go get it. Thanks, Coach, this morning. I appreciate you. I really do.
That part.
Thank
That
you.
part.
And I did sign up for Inside the Studio. That's why I came off camera. Want to let y'all know I'm going to be there Wednesday night. I signed up as soon as Uncle Jock said something. So I'm not missing this class, y'all. Let's go.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's when you're running so fast, and you gotta slide. You gotta put the brakes on. You slide a little bit. Slow it down. You're coming in too fast. Coming in hot. And now we get a chance to put the baton in the hand of none other than the educator herself on finance and health. We're talking about Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Thank you so much, Troy. Thank you, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Like you said, we've got to follow who knows the way. We've got to follow the right coach, copy the right cat. And which is harder, being broke or being wealthy? Both are hard. Choose your heart.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, man, Dr. Teresa O'Day with a 20-something second split. Wow, I'm trying to tell you. And she hit it hard, too. She went down there smoking, talking about copy the right cat. And I love it. I love it. She did me some good education right there. And we're going to now take the baton and we're going to put it in the hands of this wonderful woman. She is the partner of the financial profit, the team captain. So we know she knows how to run. We're going to give it to her right now. She is none other than Mrs. Monique Pinkney, your insurance and tax MBA. Let's get it right. MBA, your insurance and tax pro.
Thank you so much, Troy. And thank you, Coach. I just want to reiterate, it's nothing wrong with wanting big bucks. I want big bucks. I make big bucks. I love big bucks. Big bucks are here to stay. Let's get the big bucks, people. Do you believe that your business can make money? It can. And one last thing, this is not a toy.
It ain't no joke.
She said that's the last thing. You hear it, that phone ain't playing. That phone ain't for you to play with. And something tells me her tennis shoes are green because she said she running with the bucks. She like big bucks. And we're gonna take it right now, and we're gonna take it and put it in the hand of none other than the one that knows how to capture the stories and makes generations after generations just know how to go and excel even more. We're talking about the Griot Leo.
Following instructions. Very important. We are all guilty of it because I'm going to call out some folks. You have 2 minutes to say something. We have 1 minute, and we have people that tend to go over. I'm guilty. Or when you send out a text saying, do this, and it comes back differently than what you asked to do. So we're all guilty, and we need to listen and pay attention a little bit more to what the instructions are being held. And I too have also signed up for Inside the Studio. Let's go. This is my lane. I do need to know a little bit more. And yes, that Chat GPT can understand who you are after a while. I have been posting some things, asking questions. It's literally spitting things out the way that I speak. So that's it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leo. And she started it off in her split. We're talking about reiterate the right stuff, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And you got it from the masterclass of the day himself this morning. So we're going to take that and continue on. Put the baton in the hand of none other than Miss D. Freeman with that pretty smile right there and ready to go.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Eric. You always have what we need to grow our business, and I really appreciate you. So dreams keep you sleeping unless you take action when you're awake. That is so crucial. And it's the person, not the position. You got to focus on the production, and the position will follow. Thank you, Eric.
Did she just drop the mic? Did she just drop the mic? And I think that is it, y'all. That is it for today. We're going to just say, hey, we want to thank each and every one of you. Normally, we would be going into a thing right now where we'd be talking about the recap. And we're going to say we're going to keep Miss Rita in our prayers and keep her lifted up. And just make sure that she is encouraged. And we look forward to having you back, Miss Rita.
Troy, we might get one more hand. I don't know if Mr. Kamal, he's
Did
on
we?
the other side, but he might have his hand up.
Okay, I didn't see that. They ain't seeing that. Okay, there he is. There he is. Mr. Kamal, come on in. Mr. Kamal Whitmore. Dr. Teresa's next ED.
Oh, I was trying to answer the question that Eric had, and when he answered it, so I got it wrong. But when he was asking, what's the most stressful time of the week, I put Monday.
Monday.
The part end of the Sunday, that's if you already preparing for work, but I still got it wrong, and I understood what he was saying about following instructions. One of the
You was
things
right with the day, tomorrow. I'm gonna give you. You was right with the day. Is that Sunday going to Monday thought process? So it is a Monday.
It started with the S.
that's Monday.
Monday.
But he's so right though. One of the cons, there's pros and cons of everything. One of the cons of living in a democratic society versus a kingdom is in a democratic society, you get a vote. But one of the cons of having a vote is people think they want to vote on everything with things that they shouldn't be voting on. They should just be listening. And so when you get instructions that's going to get you the wealth, instead of just taking the instructions, people raise their hand and say, I vote that I don't want to do that. I vote that I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to just complain in the next 2 weeks that it ain't working instead of just following the play. And so sometimes, and oftentimes when someone has already done something and they're just telling you the steps to do it, you should just be quiet and do it. And you'll find yourself becoming a better person because you've done that versus voting and explaining why you don't want to do it, but you've never done it. Thank you.
Can't make the mic big, but it's a bigger mic drop. I tell you, we thank you, sir, for bringing in your wisdom, and is always welcome, just as it is with the rest of the village that participated this morning. We want to thank each and every one of you for virtually coming out to the virtual studio that we have here, and we want to just make sure that everybody from Uncle Jock, who steered some courageous conversations, to Coach Erik, the man with the blacks in the back, that always brings it in hot. And each and every one of you participated in this morning's virtual meetup at the greatest, biggest, and baddest CEO meetup on the planet, as Uncle Jock says. So with that being said, everybody now knows what we need to do. Follow the instructions. Yeah, just run the play. All right, make sure that you are ready for level up and get inside the studio. You got it. So with that being said, what's next?
Drill it till you
Drill
kill
it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. That's it. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo! Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy, my reader voice. Thank you, Troy. Woo! Well, Uncle Jock, thank you for dropping some amazing information. Team, thank y'all for doing your thing on this morning's Pass the Ball. Thank y'all for just being here. Let's go get it. We on fire. Appreciate everyone. In the recap relay, thank y'all for pouring in and sharing with everybody. I don't know if y'all realize how important when you do your recaps, it helps other people hear the information. Okay, so remember, you got to give a good prompt, and then you got to be a good listener, right? Don't get frustrated when somebody ain't following instructions because your prompt wasn't good. So get better, leaders. You got to get better at giving a detailed prompt. Inside the studio, go register. I put the link in the chat. It's www for those watching us live stream. 120 agency plan. That's 120 agency plan, AG, how you spell agency, PLAN.com. 120 agencyplan.com. Click on events, then click on inside the studio. Get your level up tickets. Pick up the phone. Type in the chat if you're committed to growing your business financially this week. You're committed to growing your business financially this week, meaning I'm going to give me a customer, I'm going to give me a business partner. Get a customer, I'm going to get a business partner this week. I'm going to get a customer, I'm going to get a business partner. That's growing your business financially. Everything else, you're growing your mindset, you're preparing. The preparation is good, but putting the food in the oven or cooking the food is a different story. Are y'all with me? Going to the grocery store and getting the food. Yeah, you got to go to the grocery store, you got to get the food, but that ain't cooking. Because I put some food in my refrigerator before I bought it and never cooked it and it went bad. Are y'all with me? So don't confuse going to the store, getting the food, getting the preparation, which is what we're doing here. Don't confuse that with actually cooking the food. All right? So you got to get a customer or a business partner. That's when we cooking the food. Are y'all with me? Everything else is the preparation that leads up to that. Because if you don't do either of that, your food will go bad, even refrigerated. You can freeze it. And after a while, you get freezer burn. So don't do all the preparation and don't cook it, y'all. That's a waste. Trust me, we all probably done that. At least I know I've done it. I look at my freezer like, oh man, I spent all this money for this steak and never made it. So go out there and grow your business this week. With that being said, DJ, take us home, take us out. Team, how y'all feel? And what's up?
Well, here you go.
And who gets a green sheet?
It's a green sheet. Everybody gets a green sheet.